Okay, it looks like we are live, so welcome back. Today I'm going to be working more on my text editor, which I started yesterday, calling it Kano. So let's see what I've got so far. So I can build it again. Yeah, I'm using ncurses for it. That is the only dependency thus far. So here we go. When you run it, you get a normal mode down here, and you get your cursor on the top left. It's very early in development. So you press I to enter insert mode. You can start typing stuff, and you can press enter. You can make a new line. You go there. And then you can press escape to go back to normal mode. And then you can navigate using Vim motions. There is some issues, like you can go way off over here right now. Gonna fix that today. Yeah. So that's all the stuff, and then you can press Control and S, and close the program and save it into out.txt. So I can open that up. And there we go, that is what we just typed. So it is technically a functioning editor. It has a lot of problems. But it does function. Alright, so let's see. So something I want to do is fix something I was working on yesterday. So, you saw, if I can actually exit out again, um, I can type here and go on in the new line, and you can go way out this way. But when you go down to the next line, it puts you at the end of the line. So that's all right. Except the thing is, I can just detect if you are way off here, and then move you automatically back to the end of the line. Because the way I'm doing it now is just when you go down or up, it just moves you to the line. But if I just do that each frame, make sure you're not extending past there, then I think that would be a better solution. Yeah, hopefully that made some sense. So, yeah, basically right here, I check this. So instead of checking that, I'm just gonna check if the current one. Oh, let's see. I need to remember how this all works. Let's see. So if buffer dot current position, yeah, current position is greater than buffer dot row index dot size. I guess we have to do -1. I don't know why. Maybe we don't have to do -1. Let me not do -1 and see what happens. Then just set, it can be one line thing. And we just want to set it equal to, whatever it is. Let's see. Okay. Set it equal to that. So, how do I want to do that? I want to set the x, because we move the x each time. So let me get rid of this if statement in here. No, we don't want to set that each time. Yeah, we just want to move it to x. So we don't need that. Then x equals buffer.row index dot size. So I could put that in a variable, and I will probably do that. Let me try that now. So now, we type something out, we go way out there, it doesn't let us go past there. Yeah, I think I see why I need the -1. So let's just go one past where we want to be at. But let me see. So let me do that thing. And it should... Ooh, now I can't go past it there. Because the current row was not right. Now that is a little strange. Okay, that doesn't quite work. I only want this in normal mode, though, because it is different in the regular mode. So, maybe I do have to do -1. No. Yeah, now I'm stuck like this. So, I have to go there. Now, why is it like this? And now I'm all the way over here. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Clearly we are not setting it properly. So maybe we need to... maybe we have to do this after. At the end. Because then we'd be on the right line. So I think that actually is at least part of the issue. And it doesn't work at all. So that is a thing. Okay. So... Alright, let me look at this. Buffer at current position, -equals 1. Maybe we don't want to use current position. Maybe we want to just use x. Yeah, let me try that. Okay, different signings, that's okay for right now. No, that still doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Da. Also, yeah, I forgot to mention, back on Arch today. Hopefully it all works out fine. It is going well so far, so that's good. Yeah, I made some changes, so hopefully it doesn't go out again. Because that was why I was on Le Debian the last few streams. Whoops, and now yeah, that was a problem. See, that actually works. That's the wrong one. Run it. Okay, do that. Try to go off. Yeah, see, this doesn't work. Since I'm on this line. Hmm. Uh, Okay, so maybe this isn't going to quite work like how I wanted. So maybe the row index isn't right? Row index? So do we not move the row index? That could be the issue. Do I not change it properly? Because I need to change the current row index. Yeah, so maybe I have to do that. When we move up and down. Row index, minus. Let me try that. I might have been doing this before, and then I just accidentally moved it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so that's not quite right. So I can go down, and then it doesn't set it. But yeah, that is working much better. So I think I need to do -1 though, because it does go off a little. So I think that's what the point of the -1 was. Yeah, that. Ooh, that's not quite right. I do need to do the -1 for both of them. Then it should be good. So size -1. Okay, and then I need to do this at the end. Can I do that? Is that not? No, because then it goes like that. Okay, because I need it to execute after that. Yeah, because otherwise it does not. Alright, so we get stuck there. Yeah, and see, so it works like that. But these empty lines, I do need to fix that, of course, as well. This lets us go one farther because there is the new line. I don't know if that's okay. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna see about that. Yeah, okay. So I need to kind of just execute it again after this. Oops, that's not where I want to do that. Okay, build that, and yeah, different stuff, all that. Yeah, it still doesn't work. So where else does it change? Because it changes more stuff in here. So do we need to refresh? Alright, well that's not right. So we move the X there, but then we move it again here before we get the character. So we need X to be set at this point. Yeah, this is printing all the contents. Move X and Y. Yes, we need to set X before this. What if we just move this out here? Then it would happen on all of them though, so I don't exactly want that, but... Yeah, because that works better. Yeah, then you don't have that new line problem. Okay. But the only issue is now on insert mode. Yeah, then it causes weird behavior like that. and also could be with other stuff. Other stuff as well. Let's see. Where's the end of this line? Okay. Yeah. So that causes some weird behavior. That's because of the way I'm painting the lines right now. Yeah, because when I go here, it starts inserting at the end and stuff. It's kind of weird. And it doesn't move it properly. I don't know about that. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Let me save that and see what it's like. Yeah. So we had a lot of like empty stuff where it was, and that's why I wasn't showing up, because it was actually the end of the line. I think what I'm gonna do actually, when I print it out, I think, let's see, no, where is it? It's down here. Yeah, print that. So I'm going to add this, do that, but also add, I think something like that, and then I can put integer of buffer dot rows I dot size. Something like that I think will work. Then it will print the whole thing out. Maybe not. Okay, I guess that doesn't work. Thought it would. Why doesn't that? So what's this 0? So that's where I'm printing it at. So that's okay. Starts at 0. So I guess that doesn't. Alright, that's okay. That's not super important, because that shouldn't be an issue in the future. Okay. So. Really, I just need to, then move there. Oops, hang on, can I move twice? Is that... Let me see. Then that should fix the issue, yes? Doesn't fix any issues. Okay. Yeah, now I can't move at all, so... Are we setting it here? No. Yeah, because I need this to come before that. Maybe I just need to... It really... Let's see. Why does it jump back twice? That's not good. Yeah, but it doesn't update going to a new line. Maybe I need to reconsider the whole, like, this whole thing. You know? Maybe that's not the way to do it. Yeah, maybe I should move something back in here. Check it for that. Low index -1. This one, yeah. And then this will be checked each time. So it's a bit repetitive, but I can fix it later, and I think that'll work. Look at that, I'll fix that. So, yeah, I think that works now. It still has that issue, which isn't good. Okay, something like that, and then it jumps back there. Why did it jump there? Is it being set to the current row size? That must be what it is. So, did I mess this up? Row index -1. This should be +1. So that is an issue. X is greater than that, then X equals that. Okay. Let's see. So, okay, it does jump back there. If I can't go way out there. If I don't do that, then it does jump properly. Okay. And I can't just go way off. It still has this weird thing where it jumps twice, and I don't quite understand why it does that. But I can work on that. Okay, that is much better. So that is a bit better. That's maybe. Okay, that was kind of funny. So it's segment. So it like overread or something like that. What in the world? Yeah. So that's clearly not being set to the correct row. So I need to look at that. Am I not changing the row properly? Minus, minus. Yeah, that should work. So this can be minus minus then. And these can be plus plus. Then I can get rid of this. Get rid of this as well. Okay. Yeah, so that's just writing it. I'm not going to worry about that yet. Because that's not super important. Like, I need to get the text editor part working better. Alright. So I can do that. I just want the movement to work pretty well. And then, let me think. So when you're going there, so if you press insert, you need to be in the right place. Let me make it so you can't move past a non-existent line, essentially. So, let me see, actually, what happens? So I'm trying to go up from here. It doesn't work. I can't go down from here. So it's like constrained by that. I don't know why there's an extra row at the bottom. But let's see. So basically, if let's see, if y minus 1 is less than yeah, less than buffer.row index, then y equals buffer.row. Okay, something like that. Just going down for now. Let me actually fix that. So I was going to cast it to an integer. So which one is it? So x is an integer, right? What if I make it a size 10? Then I don't get that at all. And I don't think it ever has to be negative. So there you go. Something like that. And then did not work. Did I check the wrong one? I think I checked x, didn't I? No, I checked y. Y minus 1. And y equals that. Put out row index. I just have to check y. No. Shoot, no, but I need to do this. So, let's see. Something else. Y minus minus. Okay, so let's see. That I think should. Nope. Understand. Is it because there's none? Let me go back up. Did I do that in the wrong place? Okay. I'm meant to do that on check. Wait, so minus minus. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I forgot it goes in that direction. So I need to actually do this a bit different. Y minus 1. And this is where I want to actually do that. So, if y is greater than buffer.row index, then y equals buffer.row index. Is that, what is that? No. Yeah, so I need to get rid of that one. Yeah, do the same thing I was doing before. Like this, and then... Okay, let's... Whoops. Nope, still somewhere down. Why did that work? Is it because there's no rows? No. Okay. So J. Y equals buffered out. 3 W. Oh, we got well. So what does that look like? So it doesn't print it. Oh, there it did. Why does it move down so? If I press it twice, it does. Why? Equal to? Plus 1. Print W. Why does it do that? Maybe I need to check that before I iterate the rolling nets. Do I need to do that? Something like that. There we go. Now if I type and type there, I can't go down there. There we go. So I try to press J there. Goes back there. So let's see. Need that equal to. Let's see. So, does that have to change? So, well, no. So it starts at 0, right? So that's fine because 0, 0. It's 0 indexing. So we're good with that. I think it is okay. Just need to. So why would it get stuck? Let me try that again. Alright, so if I go here, yeah, it doesn't let me move down, and then it does. No, I'm stuck. Okay. So, just like an off by one thing or something. Alright, let me think. So, if it's 0, then it's equal to. So we just set it to 0, that's fine. But then this is 1, and this would be 0. So then, why we didn't set it like that? Let's see. W. Let's move to like 10 or whatever, and print it out. Then I'll move back to y, x. Alright, then I can see what it looks like. 0. But if I press K, so the row must not be updating properly somewhere. So when I press K, does it not update it? It should. This should be set to buffer.row index instead of that. Or set to buffer, no. Yeah, the row index, the current row. Wait, I'm supposed to be using row size, not index. So that is actually an issue. I'm using the wrong one. Row size. Size and row size. Okay. Let me see how that looks. There we go. Okay, that's better. So now I can't go there, but if I add it, that actually said faulty. Okay, there we go. So that is more correct. Yeah, I was using the wrong variable, so that's why it was not right. Okay. That's much better then. So yeah, okay. There we go. That's good then. This could probably be better. It's like ternary or whatever. I don't remember how that works. Because I feel like that would look a bit nicer. So condition variable equals that or that. Maybe that won't exactly work here. I'm trying to think to make this look better, but I'll worry about that later. Okay, so then I can check this up here though still. So then it can still work. Yeah, because that was that's not right, right? Why does that not work now? What the heck? That was working. So why did that happen? I don't know what happened with that. It was working fine. Yeah, so then this can be, yeah, I can use that ternary thing then. Because it shouldn't be too hard. Wait, what's the... Yeah. Okay, that's not too difficult to write out. So I'll probably do this one, because I like that. Okay, so... y is greater than or equal to buffer.rows. Then... y equals buffer.rows. Otherwise... y plus plus. And I think that should work, right? And then it's a bit more concise. Oops. Okay. Whoops. I guess I broke everything there. Nope. Okay, I don't know what that was then. Why can't I see what I write now? I think it got messed up still. Am I iterating y too much? Because we still iterate this. So yeah, that is why I moved it in there. I forgot. We don't want to iterate it unless we do that. Wait, can I do like this? And then just not do this here. Let's do +1. And maybe I'll get rid of that. Okay. Yeah. That was actually... Nope, it still does that. Why does it still do that? Still iterating that. Okay, because it's just continuing on here. Yeah, I did stupid. Can I wrap this like that? No. Okay, so maybe I won't be able to use the ternary stuff after all. Unless I just don't understand it right, but... Okay, yeah, I can just convert it back. So we need 2 lines for that. If this, then do that. Let's put an else here then, and do it like that. Okay, it's gonna work. So I'll use the blocks. Okay, else this. Okay. Back to where we were. Okay. I can still check that out there, but not iterate it. Okay. What is that? Okay, that is better. Okay, so yeah. We don't need to check that for K yet. Once we have like scrolling though, we might need to check that. It's gonna be a bit different. But this works for now. Okay. I feel like I should just move this in there now anyway. Let me think. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay. Move there, okay. So, yeah. Let me try to get the lines working now. So when you press insert, it should go. Well, let me try to change the cursor. Okay, how can I do that? So, versus change cursor. Because I want it to like be a blinking one when you're in insert mode, so it's easier to tell. Let's see. Like in Vim, when I'm in here, when I press I, it goes to this one. That's the one that I want. Is what I make. So I forget what it's called exactly. It's like blink or something like that. I don't need to move it though. Understanding, work with color. Yeah, I don't need color yet. That's not what I'm meant to click on. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Let's go back. I don't want to move it. I want to change cursor type. Cursor. Cursor. Let's see, normal or very visible. 0, 1, or 2. Okay, let me try that. So what about in insert, do curs set 0. So that should make it invisible, right? Let me open up a new terminal for this again. Okay, so, yeah, so now it is invisible. I had to refresh or whatever. That's why it didn't show up. Yeah, so I don't want it to be invisible. But what if I set it to 1? I mean, it's just regular. Okay. And then 2 is also like that. So, maybe that's not what I want exactly. Let's go to Google and see what is here. Cursor shape. It's not exactly what I want. Controlling the cursor. Change cursor shape. It's not. Is it shape? Is that the right word? In cursors, cursor, wait, blinking cursor. How can I do that? Mm-hmm. Set, yeah, that's not the same. Maybe there's something similar to that though. Curse set, what else is there? So let me look. Can I just do search for curves? Yeah, it's kind of not really, you know, kind of hard to search for. Curse trace. What does that do? Curse trace in curses. Let's see. Yeah, that's not what I want. No, what's the cursor called? Is insert node cursor. Blinking block. Steady block, blinking underline, blinking bar. Blinking bar cursor. That's T-Max, that's not what I want. Da. Cursor. So the cursor state. I think there's not a way to just do that. Hmm. Is there like in curses versus cursor attribute? How about that? But maybe this has something. Let's see. Fresh, yeah. Make it. Nope. I'm looking at the cheat sheet as well. Not that. Echo. Alright, let's see. Move the cursor. Hmm. Okay. Not on the character side. I want it on the cursor itself. Okay, let me try. Let me try something. ChatGPT, I don't know if it knows that much about it. In any curses, how can a change the cursor to be a blinking block type so instead of a whole block? That's not right. It's not right. Yeah, it's just the same one. It makes it invisible, but yeah, that was not. That does not. It works to make it invisible. Alright, there might not be might not be a way to do this. A verse. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, I see. So we can highlight the text. Yeah, this isn't, yeah, no. No, no, that's not what I want. So I don't think there is really a way to do that, though. Alright, let me see. Let me see. Okay, the cursor in tournament link. Then on the regular block. Alright, what if I try this? What does it look like? Oops. Oh, it's I can't exit out of that, so I'm just gonna close it. Okay, let's see. Does it work? Mm, turns off. Yeah, maybe this doesn't work with the library though, so. Yeah, okay. Maybe I won't worry about that for now then. I'll worry about something else. Okay, so let me use this. So I can insert. Where's the normal mode? Oh shoot. So I can do that. If I go to insert here, it doesn't work. Because I'm inserting it after, like a little bit too late. So it's not quite right. It's a little bit off. The buffer dot current position. So I don't want it to account for that. So when I'm actually in insert mode, I don't want it to do that. Let me see. Yeah, so in here, I set that equal to a new line, but maybe I don't want to do the plus plus. What if I just do that? I still can't type there. Ooh. Why did it set it to so much? Why does it, like, do that? Ooh, I know what's happening. I'm not constraining it properly. So, yeah, I'm setting this, and I'm iterating that. Iterating the current position, but I don't want to do that. If, yeah, so I kind of need to add this check in here as well. So I need to... Let's see, what if I just add it to both of them? Well, no, because I need it for those as well, so I can't really do that. And as long as x is less than buffer dot rows, dot row index dot size, then I can do that. Something like that. And then here I can check. That's how it goes. I can check if it, as long as it's greater than 0 actually. Shoot, no. This is the wrong way. Wait. Yeah, no, that's right. Something that's greater than 0, which I don't know if that check is necessarily needed, but I will do it anyway. So then, it still does. I think I need to add that -1 to this. Ooh, I have it though. No, that's in the wrong place. Oh, it's right here. Oh shoot, but I already am checking it in here. So, size -1. Okay. Yeah, now I'm on the wrong line, so that didn't exactly work out. Okay, but then when I go to enter, I go up here. Yeah, now it's on the wrong place, so it doesn't like constrain it properly. It's not updating the line correctly. What? Yeah, what is this about? I probably shouldn't have an X, right? Let me see. So, what if instead of that, I just use buffer dot row? Do I have one? I do have it now. Equals y. Buffer dot current position equals x. And then I don't use them in here. Instead, I move to row index and current position. And that's it. So it's not gonna index undeclared. But yeah, buffer dot. And then use that for all of these. And I don't have to check the x. I just need to check the constraints of that. So then it's not like there's multiple variables for the same thing, essentially. Because you're never gonna move outside of that, at least in this mode. In the other one, you might, though. So that is actually going to be an issue. So that is why I have the x1. So that's not going to work out. Okay. I just need to kind of keep them together then. Okay. It's greater than that. Right. Well, I'm going to get rid of this check and just move it into here, basically. Alright, so if it's greater than that, yeah, so it's basically the same check as that. Okay. Then I can have pretty much the same thing in here, but it is was the same way. It doesn't really matter to check that though, so it's just needs to be 0 then. And x equals 0, but it can't really be less than 0, so that's always gonna, you know, that's fine then. Okay. So maybe I don't even need that. Yeah, so maybe I don't need this one, so I can just make it. Yeah, maybe this doesn't need to check at all. So it can be like that, basically. X equals 0. let's see, is not equal 0. Then we can do this. Because otherwise we don't want to move it like that, because that's not going to be good. And then we don't want this one either. So yeah, that's sort of the tech that we need there. Because if it's 0, we don't want to move farther back. Or it's going to like overflow and stuff. So I think that is okay. Okay, go. So I think that should be fine. So I'll open up this. You got it. And okay. That didn't work out. What is that about? I think I used the wrong thing somewhere. Right here. Y and X. Okay, did not work. As soon as we move a line, it stops working. Yeah, so like, why is it doing that? Now it's completely broken, so. But the Y gets messed up. Probably from this. Okay, so I think I can do that. We don't want to decrement this either, so we really need all of that into there. Maybe too far though. Maybe I should print in like the bottom right corner. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Along with the mode. So here I can do this. No, not really the same place though. So I don't need that. So I can just do this. I can still row -1. Wait, why did I do -1? Alright, wait. And then I can put column. I'm gonna avoid it. Let's see. So then minus. Let's just do minus like 2. And just print out the Y. I'm gonna print this in here though, so there we go. And I'll print out X and Y. Maybe I'll do it a bit different. So I'll have X, Y. Okay. So that's like the row and column. Maybe the row should go first though. Oh yeah, I can change that to be the correct thing. Okay, let's see. So now, there we go. 0, 0. That is an issue, see? So I don't want to be able to do that. Now it's going to 10 at a time. What's that about? What? Hello, how are you doing? It's without sound. Is the sound not working? It is. Okay. You're just muted or something? Or, deafened? Okay, I see. I see. Okay. Why does that happen? Why does it go up 10 at a time? What is this? So, x equals that. Current row index. I should print out row index instead of that, because they basically mean the same thing. I'd rather see those, so position. Let me try that. Let's see. So yeah. 194. What's that about? Position. Now let me try that. So that is that. Oh, I'm doing this twice. Did not mean to do that. So that was an issue. Okay. That looks better now. I still shouldn't be able to move like that. Oh, now it goes up by 10. What? Why? Why does it do that? When I'm trying this out, let me do like... Let's see, I think it's something like that. Then, shoot, I think that's my padding it. I really want just, let's do 3. 3, so I need 3, 6, 7. So it's 7. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I think I know why that happens, actually. Now that I'm thinking. So it's in here. It's greater than that. Else we iterate it. So, greater than or equal to that. But the minus 1. If the size is 0, then it doesn't work. So that could be an issue, actually. Yeah, okay. So I think that's what it is. So it's, like, underflowing. If, that runs, index, size, greater than 0, then I want to do all that stuff. Otherwise, we just want to ignore it. Then we can't move. Once I type, then we can. So that's better. Okay. That actually is looking better. So, okay. And then this can probably be equal as well. Hmm. Okay, so now, why does it go back like that? Because it doesn't iterate properly. When I press L, it's not changing. It goes down, so then it puts us in the wrong place. That's why they can't really be disconnected about that. So X and Y sort of need to always equal that. In normal mode, at least. So, no. Yeah, so why does it do that? It's like, oh yeah, no, right now we overwrite it. I'm going to fix that. So, what I would like you to do is you press insert, and then where you're at, it adds to it, and then it pushes everything else to the right, like how you would expect that to do. So we have to kind of shift the array, because that's what the line is. It's just an array. Essentially, why does it do that exactly? Because we're not resetting that. I see. So that is something I need to account for. X equals that, and then I also, let's see, in J actually. Y equals that, and then buffer dot current position equals Y. Then it should do that actually. It did not work. Did that for K as well, actually. This equals that. And then also, buffer dot current position equals x. No. Two. Then that changes. I need to check it before, I suppose? Or, So we set that. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Why does it jump to the end of the line? For now, let me print out X and this so I can get a better idea. So I'll sort of have them all separated. I'm just gonna do it like right in the middle. Not gonna look super great, but that's okay. Y and X. Okay, then I can see sort of how they're disconnected. Yeah, see, so the X shouldn't have become disconnected like that. And that's why it causes unintended behaviors. So I'm setting them equal to that. Now we're late, all good. All good. Welcome, though. Welcome. How are you doing? So, you're good? That's good. Maybe I should kind of start this over. Not the whole thing, but just the movement specifically. And that sign wasn't followed. Well, that's great. You didn't touch any grass, though, right? That would be bad. Okay. Maybe I'll start it over. Well, not exactly, because I need to do some stuff. You would never. Okay, that's good. That's good. Pretty sure you would like this disintegrate if you did. $2,000. Why would you do that? We're supposed to just let that one pass. You're not supposed to actually do it. Spark spawn. Why am I spawn? That's fine. 3.3k more. What did I set it to? It was like 12,000 or something, right? I can't see it, and I don't know how to. Yeah, okay. Alright, so now this isn't going to work at all. So, yeah, the movements aren't constrained, and... Oh, shoot. Yeah, now they're disconnected because I don't move it, so let me actually do that. Dang, I set it too low. I should have set it higher. Dang. Position movements. Really? I can just do that? Not exactly. I need to... What if I do that? So at the end of each game, then I just move to X and Y. Y and X rather. And we set it there. So we just have to iterate one thing. So current position minus minus. Current position plus plus. Yeah, then this one is going to be row index plus plus minus minus rather. Then plus plus. So it should have the same effect. Okay, yeah. And now they are the same. And we can move out of bounds. So let me work on the bounds. So for first, the J and K. So, J and K. in, let's see, in what mode? Really in both modes. I want it to be the same. So, I don't know. We'll see. But if row index, let's see, it's greater than, really if it's less than buffer dot row size, then we can do this. Something like that. Otherwise, we don't want to iterate. And here, we just need to check 0. Let's put it in 0. We just want row size. As long as the row size is greater than 0, then no, row index is not equal to 0. Okay, so let me try that. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Alright, let's see. So, I can't move like that, but I can go like that. So that is better then. Now he's constrained, hopefully properly. Now let's try to do the horizontal movement. Let's see. Okay, so, if the current position limiter is done, I'm gonna make something with it. Well, I don't know that it'll ever be done. You know, like, done. But, I'm assuming you just mean, like, usable. Usable done. And that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can also contribute to the editor if you would like to. I'm gonna write up, like, a readme with sort of all the information on that at the end of the stream. That could be cool. Current position is less than buffer dot rows dot row index dot size buffer dot current position plus plus. So as long as it's less than that, then we can iterate. So that's fine. And here, as long as it's not equal to 0. Minus notes. Alright, now I think that should pretty much work. Okay. Okay, so we can go there. Can't go there. Let me go here, type some more. Alright. And yes, that is an issue. It doesn't like jump back here. So I need to kind of check that. Yeah, so how can I check that? So when we move up or down, we need to check if the row, how do I want to check that? Well, here, I guess we change that, so we can just check here. If, buffer dot current position is greater than buffer dot rows, buffer dot row index dot size, then, buffer dot current position equals that. Now let me see that. So then we kind of set it. See how that works. Okay, that's better. Okay, yeah. That actually looks good then. And if I go up here, then I can start typing. Okay, this is already much better than it was before. Okay, yeah, now we can't, like, navigate out of bounds and such. That is pretty good. So, that's good, actually. I'm happy with that. I can get rid of this now because they are properly constrained. 100 more points until 4K. How do I actually view it? Ooh, I think it's in here. Oh, yeah, I can see it now. Yes, okay, I see. 4K. What can you even get with that? I never actually set those up. Modify the emote. Send a message. Yeah, I should probably set some of those up as well. Just like smaller ones, not big challenges. Okay. So that's good. But now I don't really need this check, do I? Okay, points over 2 streams. Alright, I guess it is going to be met, the goal. If I get rid of this, it shouldn't matter now, right? Yeah, it does the same thing. So it's just kind of redundant at that point. Okay. Let me actually, yeah, let me change that. That's what I was going to do. So I don't need all this. Get rid of these. And just print out those. I don't really want to put it in the middle, though. I don't think I like how that looks. Yeah, I'd rather have it... and also it doesn't refresh that. So maybe I should check that. Like on each frame, if you resize the window. That is probably a good idea. So I can sort of get this. And then right here, I can do that. Let's see. I don't think that's gonna cause too much. But then it should resize, like... ooh. But it doesn't clear it. So, I need to clear... I need to basically clear it on each frame. Is there just like a clear? Oh, it takes 0. So, if I do just clear... Okay, and then I resize it. It actually works. Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright, so right now, maybe I will try to do that. So insert, and then you can actually insert in the middle. That's probably a good idea. Okay. Yeah, it is working. Let me make sure the saving works still. It did not. Okay. The new line must be broken now. I see. Yeah, so when I insert a new line, I need to completely redo this anyway, because that's not exactly how I want it to work. I want it to shift the array, and wherever it's at, put a new line. Your React project can be a Kano website. It could be. The only thing is, like, if I want to change something later, I don't want to have to use React again. So that's kind of the thing, you know what I'm saying? It could be that though, or it could just be another small to-do app. Yeah, then we can go too far, and then this doesn't work. So dot size equals that. Yeah, then that clears it, so I don't want that. But I don't want to iterate the size either. Well, let me try to do the shifting thing. So maybe just implement like shift array, and I need to pass the array. So in this case, it would be buffer.rows, buffer.row index dot contents, and then also the size. So buffer.rows, buffer.row index dot size. So you pass those two things, and then it would take. You also need the index at which you want to modify it. So yeah, so just the. So I want to modify it right at the size, right? No, I want to modify it at the current position. No, position like that. Okay, so shift array. I might change the name, but basically, shift array, and it'll shift it in place. Okay, so I need, it's gonna be like character, right? So it should be shift stir, since it is strings, but you know. Stir, size t array size, and then also size t index. Okay, so I want to iterate over the array. So I want to iterate over it. Really, I want to start at that index, and when will Kano have plugin support? Eventually. Yeah, I was thinking about how that would work. I'm not sure exactly. That's kind of more in the future though, because I have a lot more stuff I have to do first before I can do all that. Yeah. Needs to at least be a proper text editor before I worry about plugins. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I want to take all of... Yeah, I really need a second array. So maybe like a dest. And then dest size. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna need that as well. So the dest is gonna be the next row. Without those. I should probably make a variable for this, but I'm not going to yet. Row index. Context, and it's row index plus 1. Okay, and then I need this, but dot size. Okay, yeah, definitely need to change that, but I'm not gonna do it yet. Okay, plus 1 dot contents. All right, so that should be fine. So I need to change that. So the dest, starting at the 0th part, I might need to shift dest as well. No, it's gonna make a new one. Yeah, so I need to also figure that out, but I'm not gonna worry about that yet. Yeah. Okay, so basically, I want to set that size equal to the index. So the dest size. I don't really need the size. I'm just gonna assume there's enough there. Well, I'll use it. Assert that array size minus index less than dest size. That's kind of important, so I'll just assert it for now. Just to make sure. Okay, and then I want to for 0 I is less than array size minus index I plus plus, and I want to put that into the dest. So actually, I should just start at index and go until array size. Okay, and then I can just set dest. No, but I need a dest index. Okay, let me see. So dest, what do I mod array size? What would that do exactly? That wouldn't really work, would it? Let me look at that actually. So I have 15 makes it 0. Hang on, 15 mod 15. I think that would work, right? Yeah, I think so. So if I do that, then that's sort of the index that we'll use for it. Equals stir. It should be stir size. So we just clean in place. Array size with stir size. There we go. Stir I. Okay, and actually, yeah, so that should be fine. So we'll just set all of that. Okay, so it's basically like a mem copy, but then I want to. I can really just set it, and then. Well, no, I need to set stir index. I want to pass a character to actually put there as well. No, I don't do that. I'll do stir index equals that. I need to also assert that index is less than stir size. Okay. Then stir size equals index. So I can actually do that and then put stir size. And let me make this a pointer so we can modify it, as well as the dest size. So then we can set as well the size equals. I didn't save that, so I can set it up here. Equals stir size minus index, and this needs to be dereferenced. That is not the right one. There we go. This as well. Okay. And here. Okay, something like that. I think that should work. Rebuild it. and get some issues. Yeah, I need to make that a pointer when we call this. So it is both of these. Okay. Cert.h. Okay, and comparison between pointer and integer. Yes, I need to fix that. So this needs to be that, and I'll just wrap it like this so it is clear. And do that. To size. That one. Oh shoot, yeah, this one is as well, so that is why it was doing that. That's why it was giving me that. Okay. Regard. There we go. And now, yeah, it's not gonna actually work. Yeah, assertion failed. That's not good. Okay. It's really equal to. Okay. Yeah, that needs to be less than or equal to, I think. So then I can change some stuff here. So I want to set, maybe I want size +1. So I kind of need to do that. It's not going to work though. Let me say that just do a new line. Instead of the null termination. Just temporarily. So then I can call it here. Still want to iterate all these things. But I don't want to do this. Let me see what happens. Okay, the assertion failed. Will Kano have syntax highlighting for C? I plan to do that. Yeah, I don't think it would be that hard. Because I think ncurses has like some coloring stuff. And then I just need to basically make a lexer for C. And then implement the coloring. Use terminal color palette. Yeah, let's see. Programming color. So something like that. And then you can just color certain keywords certain ways, and that should be pretty easy. Yeah, you need to check that. Okay. Yeah, so it's not that hard of anything. Not for a while though, because I want to get it working as a text editor first. Okay, 49. So that failed. Ooh, yeah. So that's why I don't want to actually pass the desktop. Well, I just want to change it. So we don't need to really check that. Okay, and what does that look like? It did not do the new lines. Yeah. Yeah, instead of going to 0, we should go to the end of that line. Yeah, but the new lines did not work. Yeah. So I need to set it to the +1 though. That doesn't work. Anyway. What? Okay. Okay, you go. So, why? Well, next +1. Yeah. Contents and size. Current position. This +1 probably doesn't work, does it? I'll just do that. Why does it still not work? I just use index. It's because I'm not setting that power, so it needs to be set to index plus 1, and then I can just use things off. Okay, that's why. That is why. Then it should actually work. Nope. What is that? Why did they do that? Shoot, because then there was the null termination character, wasn't there? Yeah, so that's what it's putting there. Store size. Let's get rid of this right now. Because, really, I don't really check against the string size, but instead the max size, which right now is 1024. Actually, 1024, yeah. Maybe I could define that even. Yeah, and just assert that makes it less than max string size. Actually, this one is just 1024, because that is relevant to that, which will be changed. So I'm not gonna worry about that yet. Okay. So this. Okay, I don't have a license. Yeah, I should probably add that now. I'll just use MIT, I think. License. Yeah, let me get it. You don't like the MIT? Well, that's just what I always use, so I don't know. It doesn't matter much. Copyright holder. Can I put my username? Or do I have to put my... Yeah, I know I just put that, but, yeah. I can change it later. Okay, yeah, then it actually worked. So, yeah, it's because the size needs to be incremented by 1. Okay. That actually, like, almost worked. It does clear the line, which isn't ideal. And that's not getting set to the right place. But it almost worked. So, that's pretty cool. So that's almost what I wanted. But then the dest, we also need to append to it. So maybe we should start at the dest size. Yeah, so maybe that's why we need to pass that. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we need for it. So I don't want to set this yet. We want to start this. Plus dest size. Yeah, wait, what other license? Like, what's a better license, in your opinion, if you don't like MIT? Okay. Actually, that's not exactly how I want to do it. I want to shift that array, so that's not what I want exactly. I don't want to append it to the end of it. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, so I kind of need to shift that array. So how do I want to do that? GPO. Yeah, well, maybe I'll look into that. So before I add this license, I'll remove that, and then I'll look into a couple different ones. So okay, so I need to basically shift that one, but not put the new line in. That was just kind of that. So I can get rid of this. I don't need to set anything there. And then, yeah, the user can set it afterward. So I want to set this then. So I don't want to set buffer. Next. row index dot size minus 1 equals a new line. And that should essentially function the same way. Yeah, okay, so that functions like that. Now I just need to shift that. So, how is that gonna work? So before we do that, I need to shift it with itself, basically. Just at a different index. So how do I want to do that? Desk size. So before I modify the desk size, I want to shift array. So it's going to be recursively called. But that's only if it's greater than 0. So if desk size is greater than 0, then shift array on. So dest is still the dest. And then the actual string is still gonna, it's also gonna be dest, but then we're just gonna use two different sizes or indexes. So the index, yeah, so last one, the index, that we're gonna start at, let me separate these out like that. Okay, we want to start at the size of the desk size. Okay. And then I guess this could also be desk size, right? The desk size also. Alright, so I don't know that that's gonna work exactly, but it's gonna be something like that. But then I need to actually set the right thing. So this is gonna modify desk size. So, but that's okay, because we do modify it here as well. Yeah, but then I want to set it to something. No, I want to shift it after though, so I kind of need like a copy of it. But I don't want to. Well, I can allocate memory as long as I free it, so that should be fine. Yeah, so I'll just allocate a new one. So yeah, so I can do instead of shifting it all. Well, I'm still gonna shift it, but it's gonna be a little different. I'll do like a character, new. It's not like size of dest. I think I can do that, right? Times dest size. It's a little bit unclear what that means. So times dest size. And then I'll just free new at the end, because we're not gonna use it. Okay. Why is that all messed up? Oh, it's because of that. Okay. So then I want to shift it with the new one. But I don't want to shift it yet. So then I just want to copy everything. New. I could use stir copy, but that's not gonna work exactly, so I'm not gonna use that. Well, I could use stir no copy. New. What does that mean again? Okay. Yeah, so I need the destination, which is new, and the source, which is dest. And then the size, which is gonna be that size, like that. Okay. Then they should be the same. We want to overwrite this one by changing all of the parts of that, and then I want to shift it where I basically append to the beginning of it, append this string. So this is still that, but then this one is going to be the new one. Is that right? Yeah. And the index will be from 0, right? Oh, and they have the same, no, this one has a different size. So maybe I'll set this as the size. Like that. New size, and use that in here. Something like that. That might not be exactly right. Doesn't all compile. Makes pointer, yes, that needs to be a pointer to it. Yeah, here as well. want to do that. Because already is a pointer. I need string.h. Okay. New is undeclared. Because I missed that. Okay. It does comply, so I don't know what's going to happen exactly. Floating point exception. Okay. What? Floating point. I don't know where we have floats at. Do I need this checked? Yeah, this is actually... I need to do this again. Because I don't want to allocate something if it's... You know? Yeah. New undeclared. Oh, yeah, because then it doesn't declare it. So... Well, really I can do that, because if it's 0, then it's just going to be 0. So it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter. Okay. So, this causes a floating point exception. Because of the index. That did... that's not exactly what I want. It's not quite right. And that did something else. Very weird. Site fault. Okay. I think... Yeah, that causes a floating point exception. Maybe that's not exactly where I want to start, though. Let me see. So, do you want to start from these new signs? Oops. No. I think we moved it. So, that works fine. Once we do this, it does not work. So I think the new sign's not right. Where do I want to start from? I'm trying to think about it. Trying to reason about. These signs are right, I think. And then where do we want to start from? So when we're splitting it, shifting it, start at that index. Everything else goes into the dest. Really, we just want to merge them, basically. We'll make one, merge array. And it takes a dest, raise the size. And then it takes, another one. And then it has the source size. Yeah, that doesn't need to be a pointer, because that's the one we're modifying. And then the last one that you'll have, so it'll return this with the proper size. Okay, and then we can use that here, because that's really more what it is. What? So we don't need this. This doesn't need a pointer. Okay, so we'll do that. And then I just need to iterate over it. So starting at 0, we don't really want to start at 0. So they're all going to be 1024, so I kind of need to assert that test size plus source size is less than max string size. Just to make sure. So start at that. Let's start at dest size, while I is less than source size plus dest size. I plus plus, and I just want to set the dest I equal to source I. But it's not source I, it's source I. It's the same thing, right? Mod source S. I think that's what it is. Maybe it's not that. Maybe I need to have a separate one. I don't know. I'll test it. And that's pretty much it, right? And then I just need to set this size equal to this size plus source size. So I think I can have a new size equals this size plus source size, and then use that in all the places where I use that. New size, new size, and then also here, new size. Okay, something like that. Let's see. This seems to be my best size, right? We'll see though. Alright, then merge them. Basically, it'll be appended to it. Okay. Let's see what happens. Source undeclared. Yeah, because it is not that, it is source. Okay, so, nope, not work. Did some really good stuff though. Why does it do that? What is that about? Because it has new lines in it now, isn't it? That's what it is, right? So I need to kind of do like a -1 somewhere or something. No. That actually cut out one, so I think that -1 is not right. That's not good. Cut out the K. Maybe this isn't right. But also something here isn't right. That. Look at it. So, third position is 12. So, here, let me actually put it there. So it's 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's start there. It removes the D, so that is not good. So I need to start at index -1 then. Nope. So that -1 didn't work, no. Is that some the index though? Is that a thing? Hmm. See, that worked fine. But that's actually how I want it to work. Hang on. Yeah, that got messed up. But yeah, I was actually thinking about it wrong. Because that's not exactly what I don't want to merge the arrays. I just want to make a new line. Yeah, okay, so I don't need to do all that. I don't know why I was thinking that, because that's not how it works. It would be like that, and then just make a new one. It wouldn't merge the lines. Okay, so I don't need this new. That makes it a bit simpler. Okay, so I just need to get this working then. Why does it sometimes do that? So JSD. What was before? Alright. SLK and A is before it. Okay, SLK. That's fine. Then get rid of this. What? Okay. JA. That's fine. KLD. Alright. I think that is fine. With some other issues that you can see clearly going on. Kano script. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if I would use something like that. Or even just like, DWM kind of configuring, where you actually modify the C code. But that's actually fine. Okay, so I need to fix that. So I need to shift like the array down, or the thing down. So that's gonna be kind of complicated. I basically need to shift the array, but on this kind of array. Which makes it more complicated. So we need like a greater shift array. So this is shift stir. So I should call it that. Alright, and I need to shift the rows array when we press enter. Because if there's a row below it, then we want to basically replace the row below it with this one, and then move all the other ones downward. So a similar thing, but not exactly the same. Because then that should fix a lot of the problems. Let me actually make a thing for this. So row index. This needs to be a pointer. Which it is. Then next. Row next plus 1. Then I can pass it in here. So this is gonna be next. Next contents rather. And this will be next size. This will be current contents. This will be current size. Okay, and that should function the same then. Okay, that's all good then. Let me make sure it also works like saving it. Okay, there is that new, or the null termination here. I need to fix that. Okay. I think I will commit this because we do have it somewhere inside here. New lines within progress. I'll push that. Let me also check this. Okay. Alright, yes. So I'll probably... I don't have a lot of time left that I can stream. So... Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can get the shift array working. I'll start working on it, and then I'll probably, right after README, and then look at a license. So, I want to work on that. Let's see, what else can I... Position... Yeah, this can actually be current. And this can be next. No, current. And that should pointer. Okay. And there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe I'll do the README now. So I'll do it here. Okay. Readme.md. Okay, so Kano. Kano is a text editor written in C using the ncurses library. Okay, and then, so, quick start. For now, it's not very much. Basically just build.sh. Well, actually, the dependencies is, what am I using? CC, okay. CC and, ncurses. Okay, /main, and that's it. You can't actually provide a file to open yet. Alright, and then I'll have the contributing. So, use open to contributors. It's not me that will let's merge. Okay, I still want most of the work to be done by me because it is my project. But yeah, like smaller, mostly gonna be smaller things. That would be helpful for a pull request, like a bug face or something like that. But adding like a major new feature or something like that at this current point. So how can I sort of convey that? Also, please structure your pull request as like it should be smaller instead of like one really big thing, maybe multiple for smaller things. Something reasonably small. Can't add every Vim keybind at 3 a.m. Well, it depends on the quality of it, but you know, something reasonably small, so that it is reasonable to look over. It is possible to look over in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, so if you have like a big thing, then maybe do it in like small parts at a time. That's probably a good idea. I think that makes sense. Because if it's something very large, then it's hard to look over the whole thing. Right? Add like a slash here. Does that. Okay. So that's good then. For the style, it's not really like I don't really follow a style. It's sort of just how I do it, but try to make it as close to the as possible. Style, okay. Style conflict. How do I move the cursor in Kano? Use move, y coordinate, x coordinate, and it moves it. A style conflict will not mean a pull request. Pull request will let me word that better. Pull request will not be rejected for a style conflict. Just a courtesy. That's not really the right word. Yeah, it's not really that important because I don't follow a strict style at the moment. Okay. That's pretty much what I wanted to convey, sort of. Just that, it needs to be a reasonably sized pull request. At the moment. In the future, when it's more, like, established, then, you know, pull requests can be larger from other people. Yeah, and I'll try to probably do mine, like, not working on the main branch once it gets going, you know? Okay, I think that's good enough. I'll probably add some more to it later and explain some things. Push that. Okay. Alright, that's better. So now I'll look into a license, and then maybe I'll work on it a little bit more. Yeah, what is MIT, GPL, Apache, BSD, Creative Commons? How about a BSD license? How is that one? What is it? BSD 2 class and 3 class. Yeah. What is this? Must obtain the above copyright notice. Okay. Must reproduce that. The name may be used to endorse that. Okay. I don't know. That's not. What does the MIT one look like again? Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably just go with this one for now. The new BSD license. And all the GNU and Apache license, I need better things to do with my life. As someone. You think those ones are better? GNU and Apache. Say Apache or GNU. Okay, what's the... Let's look at the GPL in Apache. And I can use my username like this, or do I have to use my legal name? Okay. It's a lot of stuff. Legal entity, okay. Yeah, sure. The work. GPL v3. Yeah, I probably won't go with that one. This one's already kind of big. Not gonna lie. Like this, I could read over it very quickly. Colleague's license. Okay. You change the files and you retain the derivative work. The work includes a notice, text. Okay. As you explicit otherwise. To use the trade names, trademarks. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, actually, let me. I have to copy this whole thing. Probably. How do I use it? Where do I put my name and stuff? Do you know I do that? Maybe that's not what I'm supposed to copy. What do you do? You just use GitHub for it? Okay. Let's see, where's that at again? Releases, packages. Yeah, I need to add it. Whatever it is. Don't remember how to do it. So we're in settings. I thought it was right here, but I suppose not. Okay, settings. License. License. I just use MIT and then just copy it quickly. I don't see it. Dismiss, I don't care about that. Okay, let's see. Whoops. Add file. License. Ooh, okay, I see. License. Okay. What? Okay. Yeah, let's see. So, what was the one? It was Apache 2, right? Yeah, it was 2. Okay. Ooh, this actually gives a good summary. Trademark use liability warranty. Commercial use. Yeah, sounds good. Uh, okay, it was the same thing I copied though, so. Ooh, I have to modify it here. Okay. Let's see, does it say? Okay. Yeah, I think that's good then. Let's make sure. Okay. Commit. Rate license. Yeah, just directly domain. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. License. All right. Bet. Perfect. Okay. Pretty good then. Yeah, so that is probably going to be about it, because I do have to go now. So, close all this stuff. Oops, didn't close that one, but it's fine. Alright, yeah. So I'm pretty happy. Made some progress today. Yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.